Hi, this is Teresa Dixon, realtor in Southeast Wisconsin with the Wisconsin Real Estate Group, and reading an article that my husband just put on my desk. And I think it's interesting. I'd love to share a little bit with you. The article talks about how the rise in the cost of homes and a steep drop in the number of houses being sold have had an effect on many Americans when it comes to buying houses. And certainly that's true. It has a lot of data to support what it's saying, and it's consistent with what we're seeing in Southeast Wisconsin. There's definitely a housing shortage. We have, for the most part, more buyers than sellers, and that's something that for the past 2 years we've really had to learn how to deal with. The article goes on to say that there's a new poll out that shows that Americans' feelings about the housing market are at an all-time low, and that's really unfortunate because buying a house should be fun and enjoyable. And so, that's the goal. We want to make this a really exciting time for a buyer. And then a little more vinegar at the end of the article. It says more millennials will turn 32 years old over the span of the coming 2 years than in the past, which is the peak age for home buyers. And that means it's just going to get more competitive, quite likely. So, not the first time I've read something like this. What do we say to buyers? What do I say to buyers when they raise these concerns? And I think that's a good question, and here's how I answer it. First of all, in a past life, I was a technology teacher. And so I lean into both those things and empower my buyers with technology and teaching to make sure that they are really ready to be successful out in that housing market. So I'm going to make sure that you have some tools that will help you to get to know the neighborhoods that you are targeting, especially related to what's going on in real estate in those neighborhoods. I want you to feel very empowered, and I want you to feel, in case we have to move quickly, that you're ready to do that. That also means that we're going to work on financing up front. We're going to make sure that we have a lender in place as quickly as we can and make sure that you have a solid letter and you're ready to go so that I can use that to help get your offer accepted. Number two, once we found the house that you're interested in buying, we need to get that offer accepted. And I am so lucky to be working with a group of people at the Wisconsin Real Estate Group that networks constantly about what are we doing to get offers accepted, and more importantly, or equally important, is how do we do that while still representing the best interests of our buyers. And so, we want you to go through this whole process and know that you had maybe a challenging situation, but that you were well represented and that it came out, in a way that you're really excited about. And then once we've got that in place, your offer accepted, now we've got to get through inspection and get to the closing table. So that's where I get to go through my database of contractors that will help us with inspection and any concerns that pop up to make sure that the house is really ready for you when you move in. And as things pop up after closing, I'm a phone call away and happy to share that database with you as often as needed to make sure that you have really trustworthy people that I have vetted helping to keep your house in tip-top shape. Okay, so that you enjoy being a homeowner, right? That's really important. So I'm going to link this up with the video, and I invite you to give me a call. Let's talk about this. Let's find out how you can be a rock star home buyer in a really tricky market. And I am excited to be your guide as you work through the process of making a beautiful investment and a place that you can call home. All right, we'll talk to you soon.